Good evening and welcome to 60 Minutes. Chances are you'll find this story incredibly hard to believe. It's confronting and confounding, but it really happened.
Holly's
Future was almost assured, exciting and prosperous. But her big mistake was
leaving the country.
Holly Griffiths
has always been confident and smart, which makes her story all the more frightening. Somehow, her life spiralled so far out of control.
and she missed her sister's birthday.
How do you psychologically cope with knowing that you
Missed your sister's 21st birthday party.
I don't know that I am, Tara. I'm just absolutely gutted. It was the hardest decision I've ever had to make.
And what do you think of that decision now?
I'm full of regret.
For someone like
Holly
who is so well educated, so independent, to be able to make her do something she didn't want to do, something that went so against the grain for her, how could he do that?
Well, Tara, obviously it was a huge factor in us deciding to go overseas. There was talk originally of us flying home for the weekend from Ireland to go to her birthday party, but we had to scrap that idea. But since then, Holly's been distraught. I barely recognise the person I'm travelling with anymore. I haven't seen her this upset since they axed Big Brother last year.
Could you have said no?
It was really a spur of the moment decision, 15 months in advance. And you know, once tickets are booked, you just can't cancel them.
And what was your role?
Well, Tara Brown, my role would have been key speech maker, as I am her favourite and best sister. I actually keep a copy of the speech with me at all times. Do you mind if I read it?
When she started talking, she couldn't stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of Bethany's close-knit group of friends. Bethany's my little sister, but I've always looked up to her. She has so many great traits. She's so confident. She once starred in a Year 9 history project about witch fashion, where she confidently strutted her stuff as a peasant, wearing nothing but an apron and some underwear. She's really just up for anything. When we were young, we used to have Vegemite rolls a lot, and I'd just say, "Bethany, shove it in your face," and she would, which was great. And I'm sure Dad will tell you the story about me asking Bethany to call him a stupid idiot, so I'll let him tell that one. She's also really sensitive. She's often cried at really moments where most people wouldn't. She sees the video of where the baby panda sneezes and it scares its mum. That will bring her to tears every time. Also, I was babysitting her and Kirby once, and it was on the eve of the election, and as the results came out that John Howard was not going to be Prime Minister again, this really struck Bethany as a sad, tear-worthy moment. To really sum it up, I'm extremely proud of Bethany and everything she's done, everything she's doing, and the person that she is. And I love her heaps. Thanks, everyone.